Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one's going to be on my Hall of Fame taker at 6 star. So this is my taker, he's at 6 star. You can see he has 2 hollow stars. I use him all the time, and that's one of the things I'm going to talk about a little bit during this. I don't have either of his gears, so this is gearless. I use a Titan plate on him. It's on the part picker wall, so everyone has access to this now. It may take you a while to get there, but you can get it. My strap is nothing amazing initially, I thought. As I was at the time I got it, I wasn't thrilled because there was really no one using stun. Since then, like, Umaga has stun and stuff, among a few others, and it actually comes in pretty useful having the anti-stun on him, so now I'm actually happy I have it. I am running a double set of Fury 2. The move damage medal is not good. It's there for the blue gem damage. The build I use, blue gem damage is important, so I stack as much blue as I can. I have a nice health increase there as well, which is nice at 6 star, and again, more blue gem damage there. But double Fury 2. Titan plate adds 200%, so the numbers are actually 200% less. So I have 148% blue gem damage on this strap without any bonus there. You can do a lot with Taker. I run him one way all the time, and that's this way. Last ride, 8 MP, make 14 blast gems into blue. Soup Bones, 8 MP, choose a 3x6 area to make into blast gems. And the Leaping Clothesline deals 61k damage and increase your gem damage by 60% for 2 turns. That's only 1 MP, so that's up pretty much all the time. I do have Santa Hogan on. You do not need the 17k ability. If you don't have 2.2k flat gems, you could easily go with Hall of Fame Snoop, would be a really good trainer. When you look at his stats with 2 hollow stars, the blue gem damage is at 10k, so the flat 2.2k is still better than a 20% coach on the blues, and most of it's blue. Red, the 20% is better. Black, it would be better as with a 20% as well. But because he blows up most of the board and the primary chunk is blue, I'm still using the flat Santa Hogan. If those stars were full, percentage would be better for the blue at that point. I haven't filled the stars. So what else? You could also potentially run the choose move with the sub and the finisher. He leaves blast gems all over the place. This is a build that could work when there's a blast boost, even instead of this one. He does a lot of blast things, so you could use that instead of the blue. Of course, the faction boss, there was blue, used this, and the last one, when there's a blue bonus, this was very good as well. So he's great for faction boss. You could also use the Taker Sigil plate with the buff, the choose black, and you could get the Taker plate off a few times and the buff a few times, and blow up the board and do really good damage that way. This is just really simple. I use it a ton. He's my go-to in Showdown with the tag team link. And then, like I said, for Feud, the double blue MP trainers gets you started. You don't need 17k Santa, and then Sammy gives you 50% damage on those blast gems. So I like him a lot. Honestly, he does. You're gonna see he doesn't necessarily hit crazy hard the first turn, but it grows every turn, and you usually win the second cycle. He's just really solid, really easy to play. And I like him a lot for those reasons. I use him all the time in Showdown. I use him in Feud. He's great in Boss Battle, which I'll show you the breaker I have on him for Boss Battle. Just really simple to play. Really straightforward. You can see you're basically going to blow up everything except for 2 columns on the board. And let's see how hard we hit. I'm going on a stip tour so you can see the second turn. First turn is usually like 4 mil. With this setup, that's a nice cascade. So that was 4.6 million. Which isn't going to typically get you the win against a 6 star. It's the second cycle. Obviously, because of the buff to gems, it's super easy for him to kick out. And then the second cycle, you're going to see how hard it hits. And this pretty much finishes it all the time. AI actually plays him really well on auto. So that's another nice thing, especially in Showdown. In Stipulation, he won't use the buff. In Showdown, he'll use everything in the right order. So you can auto-play your Showdown, which is quite nice. You can see second time there was almost 7 million. So, yeah, he's really good. Typically, 6-star, like I said, wins on the second cycle. Boss battle, you can hit all of these moves twice. If you have 17k Santa, you get started right away without a match, and then you can hit the buff, the blast, and then blow up the board, and you can do 2 cycles of that in boss battle. He's just extremely consistent. You really know what to expect, and honestly, he does a lot better than I thought he would. I use him a ton, so I couldn't be happier with him as a Hall of Fame choice. If you can get the Titan plate, you can see that one did 9 million. I would recommend him to anyone with a Titan plate, and this build just does very, very well. We'll get out of this Stip Tour. I'll show you my Boss Breaker, and another reason why I love him. And because he's consistent, even if there's not a buff, you know, he adds consistent damage. That's why I went with him for my Exhaust Boss Breaker. So we'll get out of here. I'll show you that breaker. And actually, I usually use him. We'll go to 2 times here. I use him to do my Stip Tours instead of KO on auto. He usually maxes them on auto and just gets it done really quick. So that's a normal for me, just so I don't have to mess with them and can get my Stip Tours done really quick while I'm doing something else. Like I said, Showdown with the link is great. Male or female Hall of Fame link is not hard to obtain. And then Feud, he's really, really solid. And Boss Battle, I love him. He's been fantastic for Boss Battle for me. Okay, so pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. Like I said, you can use Hall of Fame Snoop instead of the flat 2.2k on Santa. You don't need the 17k, although if they have MP down and stuff, it means you literally don't have to worry about it if they're using an MP down coach. Yeah, and then Sammy for the blast gems. So let's take and look at the Boss Breaker, because I do have his exhaust maxed, and this will help your faction a ton. Deals 500k damage to the boss, reduces the boss damage by 50% for the next 2 turns. The next 2 boss moves, not 2 turns, I'm sorry. And the cooldown is 45 seconds. Also, this stacks. So you can hit this twice in a turn, or if the boss is only doing 1 move, you can basically reduce it to 0 yourself. If the boss is only doing 1 move. So it's really, really, really solid, super good boss breaker, and I like it a lot. I think those are the major things to know about Taker Hall of Fame. He isn't like super sexy in the sense he's gonna hit like a 10 million damage pin turn 1 or anything like that. He's just incredibly consistent, really solid, and doesn't need a lot other than a Titan plate to make him go. And great on autoplay, and really the 6-star that I use the most, which is what has surprised me. So if you have Taker and you're thinking about taking him to 6-star with your aggressive powerhouse shards and your Hall of Fame tokens, he gets 2 thumbs up from me. I don't think as long as you can get a Titan plate, you're going to regret taking him. Also for boss battle, I don't think you'd regret making him your exhaust guy. I've had a lot of really good success with him in boss battle. So yeah, Mherex approved for 6-star. No disappointment at all. If anything, he's been better than I thought. So let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Let me know if you find it helpful. I'm a little bit behind. I have a few 6-stars I need to make videos of, and I'm going to try to do some of those this weekend because we don't have a new superstar to preview. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there.